Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. We are here at the Stone Gate. I ran around the desert, just trading and whatnot. I dropped off some stuff at Uten Grey, like we've been doing. Nothing majorly interesting happened, but the time has ticked down, and the Realm Gate should be ready to access. So we're gonna head over to the gate. In we go. And supposedly our mage smith friend has finished his work. So let's leave the star field. Head over to town. Check with Icarian. We've already done the arcane smithing. The enhanced realm gate. You are here to take the enhancement part to the Magi. Icarian steps to a large object leaning against a wall, covered in a linen sheet, and reveals it in a somewhat dramatic fashion. The intricate metal frame beneath the cloth shimmers with strange arcane glyphs. "I am a man of my word, Vagrus," Icarian tells you proudly. "I must admit that this job awakened an old passion in me that I had long thought dead. I am glad that you convinced me to go along with the enhancements. This frame your Magi require, is the final piece of the puzzle that will allow them to stabilize the other end of the pathway better than ever. A fine piece of realm-walking equipment, if I may say so myself. Take it, and with it my compliments to these distant colleagues of mine. Oh, and my detailed instructions." He hands you a scroll. "They will certainly understand the nuances, and I am certain that I will see you around Kadath even more. You're always welcome, of course." Your crew carefully places the metal frame among your cargo, and you thank Icarian profusely for his marvelous work. Then you part ways for now. We gained one enhanced Realm Gate frame. I was thinking about this, because I was doing all the mundane work, trying to get it set up to go back through the gate with X number of horses and whatnot. We should try this, this ivory and hides thing to get some of these hauling litters. I've heard they're good, and I don't know where else to get them. So before we head back through the gate to deliver that to the Magi, we should go to the Statio. And I didn't realize that we would be heading back through the gate the other direction, so I bought a bunch of oil. But we're gonna be going back the other way, so I think we'll just go ahead and take all of the materials that are here, because we originally were gonna take them through to trade them anyway. Why don't we leave one stack of supplies here? That should be fine. 6 days worth. And then we'll just go back through, I guess. Because my original plan was I loaded up on oil to take it to Torzeg Shelter, but I didn't realize I was going to get the Realm Gate and then immediately turn around and go back through the gate. But once this is done, we can take our beasts of burden through. I don't know if there will be a restriction on Komitata's size anymore. We'll have to see. But it'll be pretty sick, one way or the other. Head to the Magi camp, seek out Sadoun and Siraj. Present them with the metal frame. The Magi, drawn to it like moths to a mesmerizing flame, converge around the mystical equipment, its intricate design an enigma for all. "Truly astonishing!" Siraj's exclamation resonates through the sun-scorched desert camp, and soon even more Magi flock around the artifact. "We shall harness its power in ways you can scarcely imagine." "Mostly we will fasten it to the Realm Gate's very rock and bind it with the arcane Anubis willing," Sadoun adds dryly. Siraj pretends not to have heard his remark. "Excellent, Vagrus, excellent. Now let us embark on the work that beckons," he commends genially, his voice brimming with an otherworldly zeal. Within the heart of the tent, the Magi lay out the frame alongside the corresponding manuscripts. They focus on it with an intensity that borders on the obsessive, every fiber of their beings attuned to the task at hand, bent to glean every secret in the process. This will widen the opening enough for beasts of burden to pass through. The work will take a month to be completed. So we have to kill another 30 days before we can head back through. So we will leave their presence for now. Do you guys have anybody to hire? It's all the people I left here. They're like, boss, you're back. We should probably just rehire all of them. Like, I know I basically spent money to go in and out of the gate, but there's not a whole lot that could have been done about that. Either way. And then I'll buy my horses back, and ta-da, it's like I never left. I don't think I need the one scout. Put our awnings back on. And our wheels. And then we're good. We don't have any movement though, so we might as well rest here. Put our dudes to work. Critical success. We got obedience and a bunch of money. Alright. We leave now. I think I'll save the movement for tomorrow. And just rest here. I'm thinking what we'll do, because a lot of the missions that we currently have in the Bronze Desert are like deliver so many materials, like Hacktorass needs materials, Uten Grey still needs workers. I'm kind of thinking we could go down to the Stygius lumber camp this episode and just try to get more of those samples. I still have the Mysteries of the Dead Forest. I don't know if I've ever delivered. I might have delivered samples once. I can't remember exactly what I was able to achieve, but it's possible. You guys are not going the right way. Lumber camp is solid. We got to make sure we have room as well. And food. There we go. 3 days? How far is Cobber from here? 2 to 3 days? That's probably fine. Alright, what do we got? Lumber camp. We'll take that. Lumber camp again. And we'll call that good. Time to head out. Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to knock out that quest. I just don't know how many samples we want. And also, I've not had great luck procuring them in the first place. I think we'll go here. Morale is down. There was no water. It was a joke. A cruel irony. Alright. Perfect. Perfect distance today, and just enough food. Nothing to hide. We are friends. Okay. So these have to go to the lumber camp, so we don't want to mess with that. I feel like the supplies for the lumber camp, or from the lumber camp, are fairly expensive. So I think we should get 10 days worth of supplies to go out and back. There we go. Now, let's sell all the stuff we brought with us. Ta-da! Alright, so we have 12 spaces. We want Onyx Outpost and the lumber camp. So we have Stygius here. Stygius there. Hey, actually that's perfect, because that means we go to the lumber camp first. We can try to load up with samples and or lumber, go to Onyx Outpost, and then come back to Cobber. That's the plan anyway. And these guys want to go to the Onyx Outpost too. It's all coming up Millhouse. We should get more fighters. 25. Honestly, I want to have like the full retinue. I don't have enough horses yet anyway, so. 1, 2, 3 scouts. And we'll get a little more labor because that helps with the production of wood, I believe. Before we rest, let's go explore the city. You can do it daily. What do we got? We cannot buy these things because we filled our inventory already, so that's my bad. Now we rest. You guys can't work today because we don't have enough movement. And now we explore one more time. Toss in a silver coin. Sure. Did we get anything? I have lots of silver. Silver is kind of expensive, but it's fine. Maybe did I waste money? Perhaps. But there's possibilities of lore, and I'm not gonna pass that up. We could... No, we shouldn't force march today. Zoom on over here. Having the Great Lamps and the Scepter of Armoros is really, really nice in this section of the world. Did we just lose vigor? Did I not have full vigor for some strange reason? I don't know what happened there. Alright, into the lumber camp. Ta-da! Here you go, guys. All the stuff you ordered, and we're above 5,000 bros for the first time ever. Fantastic. Now, we can take some stuff to Onyx Outpost, and then bring some stuff to Cobber as well. But I think what we'll do is we'll do the breach stuff before we pick up anything, to make sure I don't fill my inventory with stuff that I then have to sell or give up in order to take the lumber with me. So we'll rest first to get our movement back, because you need movement to go in. Alright. Now, the breach. Do we have any tokens? We need tools. Uh-oh. We do have a lumbering token. Hold on. Do I have I'm pretty sure I have tools. There they are. I gave my really good tools to our outpost. I had a set of exquisite tools. I'm actually hoping we can get back to one of the factions gives you exquisite tools, I think. Although that might be where the exquisite tools came from in the first place. It's not these three. Endless resources. Sure. Anyway, back into the breach. We have one lumbering token. Okay. Let's do it. Take our best squad. It's been a while since we've come into the woods. Our squad should be a lot more dangerous than it was when we first started trying to lumber. You leave behind the safety of the lumber camp. Weave among the lifeless trees of the bleak thicket for what seems like hours. I thought we had a scoutmaster. Apparently not. Let's do it. Success! Fantastic. That is disappointing indeed! Risk looting the corpses, of course. And we got some tools out of it! Stay for the afternoon, of course. Onward we trudge. Let's go ahead and boost our chances. We succeeded. So far, so good. We take our leave. Lay out our spoils. Could have been better, could have been worse. 9 timber? Did we get any samples? Nobody seems worse off. There goes all our vigor. Neat. Well, that did really well. Okay, we'll rest up again. Barely got any timber out of that. Did we get any samples? I don't know if you can tell. I don't think we did. I think it would have told me. I think the one time I got timber samples was somebody else had found them and I stole them. You can tell where my morals lie. Alright, let's rest up again. Since nobody got cursed, we might as well try to regenerate some of our vigor. And we got lucky enough to regenerate vigor just due to our tents. So, you know, like, we have to stay now. Let's see. Back into the breach. How many tokens do we have? I guess I don't know. Our people didn't even have to fight yesterday, so, like, we have to go back into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods. In we go. You weave among the lifeless trees for what seems like hours. Success. When you come across something that looks promising, the wood there turns out to be no good at all. That's not great. No better option. Without straying off the relative safety of the path marked by the loggers in the house of Venari, better safe than sorry, as most of the workers lumbering the frontier would attest to. As lethal as they are, the murderous trees in this place also have ample supply, pose no threat whatsoever to the prowling undead, allowing them to roam free and attack any living soul. So we will fight the undead. Ah, that's right, the Cinderborn. Oh, I forgot, because isn't Nadir, like, no good against these people? Oops. Let's try to kill the Cinderborn first. Maybe? Yes. One down. Garrett, can you shoot the big guy? Or maybe the little guy. Yeah, little guy dead. Let's test this out. Or actually, let's read. Fire? 100% resistant to fire. So I don't know if she can harm them at all. So maybe we just dominate this fool? Debuff him? And then hopefully Sidarius and Gorgoro can kill this dude. You missed me, nerd. And now he's dead. Big guy is left. I've been punched. Alright, everybody focus fire. A crit for 9 is fantastic. Let's debuff him. It didn't work. Another crit is also nice. Debuff again. Stab. Everybody's getting crits on this fool. Maybe it doesn't do any damage. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have not brought Nadir, and I should have brought, like, Skornar, probably. Or maybe Ren? Alright, he's dead now. Ilani took a couple of whacks, but overall not too bad. Stay for the afternoon. Onward we trudge. Keep on going. We succeeded. Pull everyone back together before somebody dies. We only lost some morale. That's not so bad. Your efforts were definitely not worth it. That was so much worse. Nobody seems worse off. We lost some vigor. Oh boy. All right, we got to try one more time because we're doing so poorly. Let's get up to 30 fighters. I don't think it matters for the test of courage or whatever it is. But yeah, rest time. No, not lucky enough to get any vigor this time. But we could get our morale back up. I think it's fine. We'll just deal with the vigor being low. Alright, exchange for news. One last time into the breach, my friends. We don't have a lumbering token, so we will get that first. Buy lumbering tokens. Do you get a discount for buying? Let's see. So you're 4. If we bought, you get a 3 silver discount for buying 15 of them. I mean, I think I'll just stick with this. Like, the odds of us actually using all we'll probably use 15 eventually, but we don't have any information that they'd want. We'd probably use all 15, but I don't care. We're just gonna use that many. All right, no Nadir today. She's not good against the burning zombies. Yeah, we'll bring Skornar instead of Eilani today, since Eilani got smacked around, and then we'll bring Ren. In we go. We succeeded. So far, so good. You're overcome. Bodies are slightly twitching, and they start to convulse, and then they get up and fight me. Oh, they're just normal undead. I thought they would have been burning undead. Skornar, you can go over there, and Ren, you can stay back there. I have to imagine the Skeleman at the back is probably the most dangerous. Nice. Crit for death is always fantastic. Oh, didn't quite kill him. Ooh, all the crits are great. Alright, Skornar, finish this dude off. And then Gorgoro, see if you can kill this guy. You did! I'm so proud of you. There's a I didn't realize there was a log back here. Can you attack the log? Do I get a piece of wood if I do? Let's kill the skeleton first. And then we'll debuff this dude. And then debuff them even more. I don't know if you can with undead. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's break this log. I don't know if this gives me wood, but I like the idea that it might. And we got time. We can just dance around this idiot for who knows how long. A crit for 1, and then a crit for 0. I don't think he crit that last time. Can you heal a log? You idiot. In my head, I was like, there's no way this could work. It couldn't possibly be healed by my rune. It's a log. He moved around. Alright, the log has been defeated. Perhaps we get some wood from that. And then we should be able to, yeah, one-shot him. Not necessarily a one-shot, but smacked him once and he died. I don't think we got any wood for killing the log. Onward, you trudge. We succeeded. Assist the guards in rounding up the slaves. That's gonna make Gorgoro upset. But I don't want to attack the guards into giving the slaves a hand. I should have just ignored them. House Venari's like, yes! You're an absolute saint. Could have been better, could have been worse. Got 7 timber. Still no samples. I will never find samples on my own in the forest. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, we will rest. Get a little more vigor back. And then we will buy... Do we have enough movement to get to Onyx Outpost today? We might. Let's see, what do we got? Oil field. Let's take the one to Cobber. Then we'll just head out. We do! Just enough. Drop these dudes off. There you go, 8% tip. That's kind of a stingy tip in the modern era. Okay, so we want to take you. Oh, I was like, why is our cargo so low? It's because I don't have my saddlebags equipped. Let's see. We need supplies, so let's buy them all. They're a little expensive, but 3 days should be enough to get us back to the city. Hopefully. And then what do we need? We need stuff going back to Cobber. So we'll take all the mushrooms. Just stuff them in there. Everybody wants us to take eight items. Guys, I don't have enough space. Yeah, there we go. Four items is perfect. 6 would have been perfect, actually, but 8's fine. Okay. So I don't think we have any samples. That's not the place we wanted to go. It's also not it. Is it the lighthouse? Who was the people who wanted the lumber? Not that one. To the Covenant agents at the Onyx Outpost. Who? Oh, neat. I didn't realize there were shops here. Apothecarium. Just a bunch of medical supplies, antidotes, osculite charms. We have like 40 of those, so I don't need that. Gears and hardware? Good quality tools we have, spyglass. All this stuff is stuff we already have. A huge stock of beast lures. And then we'll check out the arsenal. I can't imagine. Actually, I can. So giving armaments to your outpost makes their defense, like you can see there, right there, 10% defenses at your outpost. That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm kind of thinking I should just buy this. I know we could forge a new set And we actually owned one at one point before I sold it. But I think I'll just buy this, and then we'll just drop it off at the outpost. The Covenant House is right here. Maybe it's because we don't have any samples that they're like, I don't want to talk to you. That's the only thing I can think of. 30 fighters is fine. We can ditch some of our labor now. Alright. We left, but we really shouldn't have. Let's rest. Get a little more of that vigor back. Elani's gonna heal up after getting smacked around a little bit. And we have 2 days. You guys aren't even that strong. We have 2 days to get back to Kabur. Or 2 days worth of supplies to get back to Kabur, I should say. We're actually at full fighting capacity. I've never been able to push it above 95. So we'll stick it with the makeshift barricade. It's gonna eat into our vigor again, but we'll just have to deal with it. And then call the ranks of the orcs. It is very funny to me that you end up fighting a bunch of bruisers and warlords all together now. Yeah, this is good. Everybody get out there. Start killing the middle guy. Can I stun this idiot? Yes. He's the one stunnable dude. Throw down your wards. Maybe we'll shoot this guy dead. Maybe not. Go ahead and boost yourself, Sidarius. The typical strategy. I've been charged. Giving Gorgoro a movable, super smart decision on my part. I really should have done it for Elani, because her getting smacked to the back with Krifta behind her is not the greatest idea. Maybe we should switch it around where Gorgoro is in front of Krifta and Garrick is behind Elani. That might be a good idea. Yeah, keep trying to charge. Oh, wait a minute. Apparently Gorgoro doesn't have a movable. I could have swore he did. Debuff. Maybe this will kill him? It did. Charge forward, my man. I talked a game about how I gave him a movable, and that wasn't even true. I've been clouded. Yeah, just keep shuffling around. That guy's dead for real. That guy's been stabbed. They keep coming back. I dislike that. Go ahead and reload, Garrick. Burn these two. That guy died. The guy in the front has also died. 2 orcs to go. Stop clouding Elani. I think I'll save this guy for Sidarius, because Sidarius can't attack this guy on the other side. How dare you? It's going to take everybody in the entire party to kill that other orc. Alright, don't miss. Thank you. Like, we'll save you for Sidarius, and then he misses. That's usually how combat goes. That went... They got devastated. Holy cow! Pursue? Did they take anything? Let's pursue. There's just like a couple dudes. Alright, one of our scouts like straight up died. He got too pursuit happy. Oh, and then the other fighter died anyway. Rough. Got a lot of stuff though. Our vigor is in rough shape. Go ahead and rest. Yeah, let's boost our other things to 9. The question is, do I think I can get back to Kabur tomorrow? Highly unlikely, so I think I'll drop to 50% rations for now. And then I think I can get there tomorrow. If we're lucky. No, we're so close. We'll get there with a... We'll just do a tiny bit of force marching, and then we made it to the city. In we go. Turn all our stuff in. Fantastic. Was it worth it harvesting that much timber? Considering we've lost about 50 bros worth of stuff. Derping around in the forest. Probably not worth it, all said and done. But I really want to try and get those samples, but it didn't work out for us. Next time, we'll pause the episode there. Next time, I'm gonna go ahead and engage in a little more trading off camera. But we'll have the stone gate finished. And then we'll head back over to the other side of the world to check in on our salt outpost. And I would like to kick off the quest in Salem. So we're gonna start that quest line next time. So look forward to that. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see other episodes of Vagrus, the Riven Realms, or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!